Welcome back, class. This video will discuss today's entrance ticket questions and answers, so please pay close attention so you can complete the assignment properly. And also feel free to pause and rewind the video as needed. Your first question is, what is variety? And variety is differences in color, shape, and size. The key word is the word different. So as these images below show, variety on the right, the variety in this picture is the different colors. And the word unity means everything works together, and the unity is that they're all the same size. On the far left, the unity is that they're all the same color, and the variety is that they're different sizes. So on the left, the things are different sizes. On the right, they're different colors. So variety is a very important element in art to add to an artwork that can grab viewers' attention and make the artwork more engaging. That has been our entrance ticket, or I'm sorry, our essential question for the unit. So this is just one of those ways to make an artwork interesting, is by adding variety, by adding differences in your artwork. And we're going to discuss that a little bit more in the next slide for your follow-up question. So here's your follow-up question, and this is the second question for your entrance ticket. It is, how can an artist use variety to grab the viewer's attention? So in the previous slide, we looked at having different colors and different shapes and sizes, but how can we do that when creating a still life? And as the image below shows, the first and most important aspect of adding variety in a still life is the planning phase, where you're planning to include different objects, or different objects themselves. So even though these are all the same, where they are fruits and vegetables, you have apples, you have an orange, you have tomatoes, you have grapes or olives, or this onion, the onion here, the green onion. This artist planned to have these different objects, and then they assembled it. The variety was included from the beginning. So in a still life, to grab the viewer's attention, you want to have variety in your objects. You can even have varieties in the colors, the shapes, the sizes. All of those things definitely can add to a still life. Even a variety in the space. I mean, some of these objects and fruits here are spaced very closely together, and then others have some distance between them. So there's a lot of ways you can plan variety and adding different aspects of your art, whether it's the objects themselves, the spacing, the color, the shape. All those things make something very interesting, because when a viewer looks at an art, we are drawn to what's different. We are drawn to look at things that are different than the next. So the more there is to look at, the better. If this was just an image of apples, a person would be more likely just to look at it more quickly and walk on if they were looking at it in a museum or a gallery. But when you have a bunch of different things, the viewer would definitely take it in and take more time to look at each object as they differ, to study them more. All right, so that's it for your entrance ticket for today. Please make sure you complete your assignment after this video and submit it for your easy 2 points. And then please make sure to watch the drawing a still life video, just to sum up all the lesson steps that we've taken to show how they all lead to the final result, how they all lead to the end product. And then, of course, just continue working on your projects and start adding some value to each one of your projects or your images, similar to the value, the light and shadow that's added in these objects here. Please make sure you have a single light source coming from one direction, and make sure that it's constant, that if the light's coming from the left, it's always coming from the left, or the top, or the right-hand side, but that will be determined in your photograph. Just look for where the light source is coming from in your photograph, and make sure that the highlights on each object are accurate to where the light's coming from, and then of course the shadows being cast on the other end. That's it for this video. I look forward to seeing your progress for today. Please message me if you have any questions, and I hope you guys all have a great class. Bye everyone.